3, 1, 4, 5, 2, 6, 8, 9. All right, here we go. These are your top dogs in our modified division presented by FlySky. Final round here of the 17th season of the ETS here in Austria. Qualifying round number 3. Lap number 1, looks like Urbane, Runnefolk, Reinhardt, Greiner, Volker, Sparby, Orlowski, Gallner as they roll with 2 laps in the books. Urbane with a 13.3, Runnefolk 13.4, Reinhardt 13.5, Greiner 13.5, Sparby 13.5, Volker 13.6, Orlowski 13.6. Greiner. It's Urbane, top of the board. Run 23 lap run. Runnefolk 13.5. Reinhardt 13.4. Volker 13.5. Orlowski 13.5. Reinhardt 13.4. Orlowski 13.5. Urbane 13.8. Runnefolk 13.5. Sparby 13.5. Volker 13.8. Gallner 13.8. Greiner 13.7. Reinhardt 13.4, Orlowski 13.5, Runnefolk 13.4, Sparby 13.5. Reinhardt 13.5, Runnefolk 13.5. Well, that's Runnefolk, Reinhardt, Orlowski separated by 0.4 of a second. 2 down, 3 to go, 2 down, 3 to go. Lucas Urbane, 13.4. These guys all in the mix. It is 0.1 of a second apart. Orlowski, 13.4. Urbane, 13.4. Runnefolk, 13.6. Orlowski, 13.5. Urbane back to the lead, 13.4. Orlowski is separated by 0.2. Then Runnefolk, Reinhardt, Sparby, Gallner, and Greiner. 13.6 for Gallner. Soren at 13.5. Dominic 13.6. Runnefolk 13.4. Orlowski 13.4. Two minutes to go. .145 to go. Orlowski 13.5. Runnefolk 13.5. Minute 30 to go. Orlowski 13.4. Runnefolk 13.5. Mikal 13.4, Runnefolk 13.3. That's David's hot lap right there, lap 16. Urbana 13.8, Reinhardt 13.6, Soren 13.8, Patrick 13.6, Dominic 13.5. 1 minute, 1 to go, 1 to go. Race to number 1's up next. Got a couple minute break between. Orlowski 13.5, Runnefolk 13.4, separated by 0.4. Reinhardt 13.5, Urbane 13.5, Sparby 13.6, Gallner 13.5, Greiner 13.5. 30 seconds to go, guys, 30 to go. Watch it in front, guys, watch it in pit lane. Clear. Orlowski 13.5, Runnefolk 13.4, Reinhardt 13.4, Urbane 13.4. This one is close here. tenths of a second apart. Orlowski, your leader. On the back straight he goes. All stop. Winning that one, 23-5, 11.0 to 0.7. Orlowski. Ronnefolk, 0.7 to Reinhardt's 0.9. Ronnefar goes 2. Followed by Reinhardt, Urbain, Sparbier, Greiner, and Gollner.
I'm here by a guy who I normally mostly talk at EOS races, David Ronnefalk from the X-Ray team. David, second place for the run. Talk us quickly through the run, as it looks very good on track from the pace you had.
Yeah, it was a lot better today, I would say. We made some changes after the last one yesterday, and I had good speed in practice. Track kind of went away from my setup, so we had to adapt. We didn't really find it in Q1, Q2, but the car was a lot more agile, more quicker out there in this round compared to yesterday's 2 qualifiers, and it took a couple of laps for me to kind of get used to the feeling of the car, being more reactive and everything. So I had a couple of small errors where I hit the dots here and there. So I don't know how Mika was doing, but for sure the 7/10 I was behind. I think I lost him, by the small little mistakes I made. But overall, I'm super pleased with the second place. It's first ETS for me with the X-Ray, and I think we're showing good speed so far. So I'm looking forward to the last one.
Yeah, and you already have locked in a pretty decent spot on the grid now. So what do you think you can do in the finals then?
Yeah, I knew that the first 2 qualifiers it was the same kind of top 5. So I didn't want to fall back. I knew Simon had 2 6th places, so Q3 is normally a round where you can kind of gain some points. Maybe some guys are making a mistake, and you saw Ronald stop there. So it's important to also steal the points from the others when you, even though you maybe not count that round, it's important to steal the points. So, obviously this one will count for me with the second place. So I have a good starting spot, I think, and then we'll see what happens for the mains. But yeah, I'm pleased so far.
Yeah, we are also excited. Good luck for the finals. That was David Ronnefalk, who took a really strong second place here in the 3rd round of qualifying in FlySky Modified. And now we will have a quick chat to our top qualifier. Here's the black line on the ground, perfectly.
Super close.
Yeah, super close. Congratulations, another TQ for you at the ETS. How was the run compared to yesterday?
It was okay. We made a change that we don't usually do. We wanted to see what it does, and to be honest, wasn't feeling too nice, especially at the beginning. I really struggled to get a feel for the car, but then towards, let's say, from the middle of the run, I got used to it and I could drive around the issue. But we'll go back. I think the track didn't change much from yesterday. It was definitely slower a little bit, so yeah, we'll make a small adjustment again. I'm really happy with the car. In practice, we're changing a lot in the car and stayed on the same pace, but we're too slow. Now we're trying some small things, but the pace is always really strong. So even with not an ideal car, I could come back in the race. I think at the beginning I was probably out of the top 5, probably after the first few laps I was driving horrible. And yeah, happy to take the TQ. We'll see what happens. We'll try to make the car the best possible for the finals, and I'll just enjoy the last few runs of this season.
Yeah, when you say that you made a change which you normally don't do to the car, how difficult is it then to have just one warm-up lap, which you never do full send, and then go out and flat out in lap 1 to just feel these small differences, to not make a mistake? How difficult is it to push immediately once you've made setup changes which you don't know what they will do with the car?
It is difficult because we change the setup. The track also changes. We're on the track every 3 hours maybe, so the track changes in that time. So you always need to get a feel. So you can't really go 100% in the first laps. As you can see on the lap times, most of the time we get quicker with the run because we see what the car is doing. We are finding the limits. So it's down to the driver to find the limit as quick as possible, because then you can start putting in the fast laps.
Okay, so thank you for this quick update. Top qualifier from Schumacher Racing, Coyote and El Ceram, and all his amazing sponsors. Michael Lelowski from Schumacher. Yeah, and we will see now how the grid will set up. We will have one round of qualifying coming up, and then we will see us again in the little press conference later on. Thank you.
Thank you.